What is up, everybody? My name is Colin Bass. I play the Omega Ranger on Power Rangers Shattered Past, and here with me is...
Dade Elza, and I play Landon Tate, a.k.a. Time Force Red.
And we just released episode 3 of Power Rangers Shattered Past, and we are so grateful for all the love on the first day, and we just wanted to go live to talk to you guys.
Absolutely.
So we've been working on this episode for a while. It's definitely our most ambitious, and the thing that I think really stuck with the fans today was the unworthy crossover, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It gave me chills. I loved it.
So
and I know what was coming.
So we're going to be answering questions, talking about the future, talking about our Patreon, what we're going to do with this show, and all of the other web series we have going on. But most importantly, we want to thank the cast and crew for bringing this episode to life. It was a lot of work, and this is the best team ever for the best episode yet.
Absolutely. There's a lot of cool stuff in this episode, and a lot went into it. I mean, the thing that stuck out the most to me that I knew was going to happen when we were filming it, but watching it, it starts and it doesn't stop. And I loved it. I'm glad that it came across that way. I mean, we put a lot of effort into making it come across that way. And we got some fight scene going, some big fight moves, and we got to take on Tommy.
Yeah, so I didn't want to bring Draken out right away, so I think we're going to ease into it. But yeah, this episode, you guys wanted it longer. You wanted more Rangers. You wanted fight scenes, and we made it happen. Dade and Mark, our Psycho Green, the fan favorite, they choreographed the fight scenes for us, and it was really fun. It felt very Power Ranger-y, and like Dade said, I tried to make it like a non-stop episode. Stories, action, story, action. So I'm going to just take a look at these comments. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop them into the YouTube or Facebook, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, I'm just going to grill Dade about his experiences as the Red Time Force Rangers.
Well, we got Christian Ingram in the Facebook chat. He says, "The GOATs! Such a good episode. Y'all both got some moves. Love the fight scenes." Thanks, Christian.
Thank you. Christian is an awesome Power Rangers content creator.
Absolutely.
He does reviews, news, everything, and he's been a huge supporter of us since day one.
We've both had an interview with him on his YouTube channel, so you guys should go check that out. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's the Power Rangers guy, so check him out.
Absolutely.
We're getting a lot of hellos in the YouTube chat, so hello to all of you. Oh, our boy Mark is in there, Psycho Green.
Isaiah Taylor is in here.
Yes, Isaiah.
What's up, Isaiah?
Isaiah has played a lot of Rangers in a lot of different series, but the one you guys might know him from is First Ninja. He plays Max the Thunder Ninja Ranger.
Yes.
Okay, I got some questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
I'm seeing some nice comments. Congrats on the episode. I love seeing the progress and quality. Thank you. Or I was going to try to make the next episode even better.
Bigger and better. Keep improving.
Will we see another fight between y'all? Oh, yeah.
Like between us?
No.
Are we going to fight each other? I mean, who knows?
There might be a really bad timeline where time bros are time foes.
That was quick, actually. That was very quick.
Thanks.
And I'm like a little jealous that I didn't think of it, honestly. That was good.
We got, hey guys, great camera work on the ninjas. That was all Sean. Sean Swanson directed, edited, and filmed this episode.
You did a great job.
Did a great job, and I hope he's sleeping right now because he was doing some last-minute edits. Someone's saying, I love this show. Thank you, Amir. Someone's telling us to drink water.
Kyle Reel says, "Can't wait for episode 4. You have no idea." Don't I say that in the I do. You have no idea.
Nice throwback.
I didn't even, it came out naturally.
We got, how many episodes do you plan this season to be? I don't know. Things are going to change drastically once we launch the Patreon, which I'll probably touch briefly on throughout this live. So we just launched the Patreon with this episode because the idea is that we want to grow, we want to get better, we want to bring in more Rangers because with time travel, the possibility is endless. So with Patreon, when you guys pledge and help us fund our episodes, you get the ability to vote of what season we go to. There's 27 seasons that we can go to, but we just need your help to make it happen. So on Patreon, we have different tiers with lots of rewards, but the main thing that I think Power Ranger fans are going to dig is that they can vote for who we see next, what real Ranger we bring in, what weapon I access, what battleizer this guy gets, you know? So
hey,
with that being said, make sure you check out our Patreon. We have some announcements later on in the night too about something cool coming out, but the Patreon is going to determine how many episodes we do and how we do them.
Absolutely. And jumping off of that, I don't know if you guys who are watching at home noticed in the episode or noticed in the credits, but we did have Andros.
We had
Chris
three.
Kamen Lee
We had
was
three
in
Real
the
Rangers.
episode. And tell them all of them.
So we had Christopher Kamen Lee, Andros, who's going to be in Bloodline, which is a Nerdbot production. Jessica Ray played the White Wild Force Ranger, who is going to be in Rise of the Ninja. And then we had my boy William Schufelt, and he cameoed as Brody. So we're basically tying all of our series together, explaining the timelines and alternate universes.
That's
and
right.
stuff.
There was the timeline montage at the very beginning. Yep.
The intro.
Yeah, three of them.
Okay. When will we see you guys morph? Next episode. That is a promise. I have my suit. My helmet's on the way. This guy's been very patient.
I mean, I morphed in episode 1.
Yeah. So I've been
And
on.
then this guy busted the morphing grid and just kind of like brought me along for the ride. So I haven't been able to morph. And now, who knows?
Let's just say that the plot of Ep 4 is going to have to do with us getting the ability to morph without them tracking us. I'll say that. Okay, you ready for your next question?
Yeah.
A lot of compliments. Thank you. Edgy Outsider says, "How's your back?" Oh, thanks, man. My back is a lot better. Yeah. Hey, why not plug Character Select while we're here?
Absolutely.
Take it over.
If you want to see the Time Bros fight, we actually did recently for a different video that's coming soon. We will announce that release date soon. But it's Character Select, starring me as Daredevil and Colin as Green Arrow. And if you want to watch the Time Bros fight, that's where you're going to do it.
You guys wanted fight scenes. This is like an entire fight scene. So, sorry.
And I mean, I did break his back, so who really won?
I forgive him, though. We're still friends. All right. Galaxy Man, another really awesome ally of us.
What's up, Galaxy Man?
Thank you, Galaxy Man, for all the love and support. Congratulations, guys. With episode 3, it was hands down. Incredible fight scenes were amazing. And seeing the Zord and Ninjas, Lord Draken, truly incredible. Episodes keep getting better. Thank you, man. That's always the goal. Make it better than the last one.
Absolutely. And we also, like you said, we had more Rangers in this episode involved. And, some of them were in smaller roles. We got some more about TK in here, and that's going to play a role moving forward. I'm really excited for that arc. We got Chris Villain back as Avon Plex with the voiceover, sending in the message about Autumn Tate.
Ooh.
What did you guys think about Autumn Tate? So this is a part that we're reaching in that wasn't just explored in SPD. We learned about Sky's dad, but we didn't hear about his mom. And we're going to hear about that soon. We saw her at the end. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any speculations or any sort of theories about what's going on there? What's moving forward?
So let us know in the comments, but I just got to say the beauty of Shattered Pass, which I've always preached since episode 1, is we're going to dive into those mythos and, lore and canon that Power Rangers never did, which is why even as a fan and as the writer of this thing, I think it's so cool. We're diving down the unknown wannabe and forgotten side character, Which, by the way, which one was which? Am I the unknown wannabe or the forgotten side character?
I don't know.
I think I'm the unknown wannabe.
I feel like I'm the forgotten side
I think you are too.
because I literally am a photograph and a flashback.
And I never power down in SPD. So
But Sky made me proud. That's what matters.
And I will redeem myself in this show. Okay, some more comments. Your favorite Megazord. What's your favorite Megazord?
My favorite Megazord? Ooh. I mean, this is going to be lame, but I'm going to have to go OG.
Oh, you like the original Megazord?
Yeah, the original Megazord is still my favorite, I think.
Can you guess what mine is?
Jungle Fury.
What? I can't even think about what
Dino
that one looks
Thunder.
like. No.
Wild Force.
One down from Dino Thunder.
Ninja Storm.
Yes, because of lightning mode.
Oh.
Because of lightning mode. When it shrinks down, it is just the coolest thing. I've always liked how it gets all agile and fast. Okay, the Zeo Crystal reveal with the time jump recharges was a very cool move. Thank you. Yeah,
Thanks.
I thought it was awesome too. And who saved us? Who brought us the Zeo Crystal?
Yeah,
Find
absolutely.
out next time.
Let's hear some theories about that too, actually. I want to hear what people think that was.
Nice work, guys. Can't wait for the next. I like the surprises in episode 3. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, question. How long did it take to film each episode so far? This was our longest one. It was 2 days and then some pickup shots for the holograms. But it was like 2 full days. And it was a really cool like bonding experience because we went out for dinner and drinks after. And it was just a really great weekend.
Absolutely.
Dade slept over at my house all weekend. It was some boys' nights. It was fun. Hey, Colin, how's your back? I'm good, dude. How is it coming up with the time?
I see that people are concerned about your back.
I complained about it once, and you guys care. I love it. How is it coming up with the time travel stuff? Most of the time travel stories get convoluted. I followed the Flash rules, really. And then, I mean, Dade, I throw ideas at Dade just about every day, and, you know, whatever sticks usually ends up in the episode. So he's a
We have
huge
a lot
help.
of time travel conversations.
Yeah. He's like, wait.
Well, hold on. Like, will that interfere with this that happens here and that? Oh, well, I need to move that and then figure this out over here. It's a lot of fun.
And sometimes my answer is like, I'll figure it out later. It's just a good idea. I like to see female Tommy as Zeo Ranger Red on the good side. Is it possible? Anything's possible with Shattered Past.
Anything's possible.
Especially with the
and
Patreon.
I like that idea.
Thank you so much for liking my Instagram post from earlier today. You're welcome. Good luck with your Ranger film, fellas. Jacob Knight, that's a homie of mine, Noah. Howdy, y'all. Quick production question. Why don't you film a bunch of stuff in blocks and then edit? It seems like y'all just film and release it one at a time. I will take this question. I learned the hard way with these no-budget films that if you write ahead, you'll only be disappointed. So if you think from episode 1, did I know we were going to get real Rangers or DJ or these new VFX or suits or Megazords? No, I didn't. Things are constantly changing when you don't have a script or a budget. So
Yeah.
I just have my overall story arc of what I know it can happen. And then doing them one at a time allows me to grow and allows our team to grow, which has happened every episode. So writing ahead just doesn't work for me, at least.
And like to clarify for you, because I'm sure that there are some people out there like, wait, are you just flying by the seat of your pants?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is a through line. There is like an end goal, but yeah.
Yeah, I texted Dade and I go, I know how to finish Shattered Past. He goes, you do? And I sent him this whole thing and he's like, it's perfect. So we have the ending figured out.
Josh Crow says, I want to see Zod in an episode. I'm assuming that you meant Zed and not Zod, the evil, like, Superman villain.
That's my roommate. He might mean the evil Superman villain. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He might mean. I told Josh that he would make a great Zordon. So maybe that's what he's talking about.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. We've got Kay in the chat. He
Yeah.
says hi. Hello. Hey, guys.
Hello, Kay. Hi. Kay is ATO Worldwide. He did our awesome theme song and played Ninja number 3. He got his butt kicked. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. You got another question?
You did a great job, Kay. Thank you. Isaiah, who's in the chat, was another one.
Yes, he
of the
flew.
ninjas.
He flew.
I threw him. It was fantastic.
It was so cool. That was a great scene. Edgy Outsider says, do you guys actually have martial arts training? You do, don't you?
Very little.
Okay.
I have stunt and stage combat
Oh.
experience and weapons training, but not like martial arts karate.
And I punch at the mirror sometimes and see how I look, try to look cool. That's
Takes a
about it.
lot of work and effort to make him look good, but he does it gracefully.
Thank you for Sean for editing to make me look good. Crimson Vision Studios, is there... Oh, wait, sorry, I skipped one. And how does it feel to make Omega Ranger more iconic than he already was? Dude, so I don't know if you guys know the story. I tell it just about in every interview, but Shattered Past should not exist. It was we were filming First Ninja, and ironically enough, our Ninja Storm series got stormed out of filming up in Big Bear. But I wanted to keep filming. We were filming something for Nerdiest Brands, so we had to get some footage. And I came up with this idea where I'm like, what if the Omega Ranger time travels back to stop Draken from ever happening? And then we filmed this one thing. It was just me, Sean, and a camera. And then it did really well. So then we started writing episode 1. I got Dade involved. I got Mark involved as Psycho Green. And then now we're on episode 3, and it's amazing. So the fact that like Omega Ranger has kind of become something more through it all, on top of Landon Tate becoming like...
Well, Landon was only
in-depth
supposed to be in the like 2 episodes,
Yeah, then Time Bros happened.
And then
we
Time
couldn't-
Bros
We couldn't
happened.
fight it.
and we just went with it. It was fantastic.
Is there a reason we haven't actually seen Draken yet? Yes. because we don't have the suit, but it's on the way, and our buddy Jake is making it, and it's going to be awesome. And Jake is like 6'2". He was our Tommy Oliver in episode 3. Very passionate, very cool guy, and we're so glad to have him on the team. But Draken's going to be in next episode. Spoiler.
Wow, just throwing out the spoilers.
Well, I want to hype it up, and we have 50 people watching. So
That's
thank you for all the love, guys. Says Mark, Psycho Green stealing the love.
Josh says that if we're looking for martial arts training, Cobra Kai is taking students.
Cool.
Thank you. Cobra Kai never die.
Brianna, you can take this one. Brianna says, how much training did it take for your role as the Red Time Force Ranger?
How much training did it take? I wouldn't necessarily say training. I mean, acting training that I've done for acting. But
and 20 years of watching Power Rangers.
20 years of watching Power Rangers. But I think research more and like working with Colin to figure out the timeline that existed to lead up to where Landon is in SPD, or isn't. But yeah, so I think as far as training goes, I don't think there was a lot of training, more just planning.
Yeah, a cool thing that I like to throw out is the Time Bros line was an improvised line. We just kind of made it up, and then I was like, Dade's in his Time Force Red thing. I was like, dude, what if right now I go, how about a little Time Bros team up? And he's like, yeah. And then he made up, I Thought You'd Never Ask. So that scene, which like kind of defined the rest of the show, was all improv. So the training was really, studying, and then on set, we just kind of add stuff to the script, and it gets
absolutely
better, honestly.
Every episode.
Every episode.
Jess Fountain, yes, says, those are some cool chrono sabers. Be a shame if someone Omega access to them. Not going to happen.
Don't even think about it.
Yes, in the episode, I even said, don't even think about it. He already has a Chrono Blaster 3000 that he uploaded from Avon, but no.
Jess Fountain is Toku Kid. He is awesome, and he has saved our butts with some missing VFX multiple times, and he's just a really cool dude, and he exists in our universe, so respect him.
Yeah.
All right, Psycho Green's screaming at me. We want female Rangers. We want female villains. They're coming, I promise. Jess made her debut as Autumn Tate, and I got big plans for her. And then we have some Girl Ranger stuff, but therefore First Ninja and Rise of the Ninja, but with time travel, anything's possible.
Absolutely. It's coming. What's up? Ryan Nelson in the chat. Shout out to the Draken Tommy Oliver voice. Give him some love in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
Here we go. Zachary Bresnahan. I hope I didn't butcher that. I'm so sorry if I did. If you guys could play another Ranger in the series, like a multiversal doppelganger, who would it be? Besides Dino Thunder Red, of course.
Did he say that?
He really did.
Dang! You really took my favorite Ranger from me. I can't believe I haven't played my favorite Ranger. All right, my answer is RPM Black. I love Dylan. That'd be my choice. What
okay. Well, I guess that means I can't take Dino Thunder Red either. But, actually, Dino Thunder White.
He's cool.
Yeah.
His morph's easy, too. White Dino Power.
That's one of my favorite suits.
It's dope suit.
Yeah, I like that. Or I'm a big fan of Zeo as well.
Okay,
so,
which one?
I liked them all,
okay.
But let's say Zeo Blue.
Okay,
that'd be cool.
All right.
Let's stick with the triangle theme.
Yeah, you'll be every triangle Ranger. Question for Dade: how's Scooby-Doo? And I love your roles in both. My fandoms are colliding.
Oh, thank you so much for checking that out. For those of you who don't know what is being talked about, I've written and produced a series called Mystery Incorporated. You can check out the trailers on the Mystery Incorporated YouTube, and it's going well. Unfortunately, we were hit with COVID when we were about to shoot. We were supposed to shoot in May, and it was supposed to be out by July. And unfortunately, the virus threw that all out of whack, and that's not going to happen. But it's coming soon. We're gearing up. things are starting to get a little safer. We're starting to figure out how to get back into filming. Unfortunately, it is a large-scale production. It's an hour-long episode, so with a lot of moving pieces. So we're figuring out how to get that moving along safely and securely for everyone, and hopefully we'll have it at you soon. Thanks for asking.
That's awesome. And we totally support our team in doing other projects, so I love that we're colliding with the fans. It's
Spoiler,
so cool.
Colin is in Mr. Incorporated.
I'm Scrappy Doo, baby.
That's not who he's playing, but he is in it.
I quit. Okay, Dade, I know your answer for this, but tell the people. Who is your Ranger crush?
Who's my Ranger crush?
Yeah.
It's Kat.
I knew it. And that's a good choice.
It's Kat.
All right.
What about you?
Do I tell the truth or do I?
You definitely have to tell the truth.
I've got a mad crush on Beast Morpher's Yellow. It's just the truth. I got a huge crush on her, and she's awesome. She's very nice. We talk on Instagram sometimes. If she's watching this, I'm really embarrassed. But moving on.
I'm not. If she's watching this, thanks for watching.
I'm single and ready for a Pringle.
Ready for a... What is that?
It's like instead of single and ready to mingle. Single
Okay. All right.
Okay. Lots of hellos.
Isaiah says,
Yes.
"Who is your favorite baddie besides Draken?"
Zeltrax.
Oh, okay.
Who's yours?
I was gonna say it's Ty, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about it, but Rancic and Mezagog.
Great choices. Oh man, I almost gave a spoiler for Ep4. All right, I won't do it, but great choices, dude. Everyone's saying they want to get involved. Well, guys, we're in California.
Mark is in the chat. He says, "Psycho is here too. Let's go."
Oh, sheesh. Okay. All right. I'm going to just take a little time out from the questions right now. I have an awesome announcement. It is about Power Rangers Shatterpass prequel comic. We released the first one, I think during episode 2, but we have the official cover and announcement for Power Rangers Shatterpass prequel comic part 2. Can we please put it on the screen?
Let's get it up there. Yeah.
Oh, looks good.
Yes.
So, as you can see, we got all the main characters. We got Psycho Green, Draken. Dade's looking buff as ever. I'm chilling in the back. Yeah. I'm chilling in the back, letting the guys fight. We got Boom, and then the new Shadow Ranger, which in our timeline is Jack Landers. So, the hook with this comic is it's going to be an exclusive release on our Patreon. So, you pledge anything, you get access to the digital version of this comic. But if you join our Megazord tier, you get it signed and a physical copy sent to you in the US. So make sure you check out our Patreon and you will see what happens in part 2 because it ties into everything that the Time Bros are going through. And we just saw ourselves as cartoons with our faces just the other day. I dropped it in the group chat.
I didn't see that.
It's really cool. My hair is all anime and we're getting blasted by Psycho Green. It's super sick.
For the second issue?
Yeah, we're in it. We're in comic book
I'm very
form.
excited to see this.
And
excuse me.
Yeah, let me go.
Let me just check that out.
And shout out to Ray Robinson, who is putting the whole comic together. He pitched the idea to me. I kind of just supervise it, but it's him and his team writing it and drawing it. And mad props to them. They're amazing. Okay, do you have a question?
Well, actually, about the comic, Jess says, "I really dig the push on Boom as a Ranger." I do too.
Yeah, we actually had Kelson, the actor that played him, like get super amped when we released issue 1. He commented, he's like, "Where can we see this?" We sent it to him, and I know him and Will are friends because he was on Ninja Steel with him, so it'd be really cool to send him one too. I don't know where he lives. Okay, I got a bunch of questions right now. How are you doing?
I just have Shadow Rangers, hands down the best Ranger suit of all.
Who said that?
Ryan Nelson, Draken. Okay.
Respect.
And then I got, will there be a good version of Rita Repulsa?
No, I don't have plans for that.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Okay, so is the Unworthy Sam a separate Sam? Yes, in the big bold letters during that scene, it says alternate timeline. So this is where everyone dies and he's the only survivor. He led his little time team into a slaughter. And
Thanks for that.
sorry, dude. But I'm this version still.
I also speak on behalf of DJ when I say thanks for that.
Sorry, you guys. Okay.
And Chris and Jess.
Sorry.
And
Okay, will the Omega Rangers, Jason, Zach, and Trini come in? That would be dope. No, but what I want to do is have a reason for why they call themselves the Omega Rangers, because in my head, there's only one Omega Ranger. Like, why'd they take that name? Anyways,
It was interesting. It was an interesting.
the suits are cool, though.
They are really cool.
Do y'all anticipate building sets for future episodes? Megazord battles, additional Rangers even? That's all Patreon-based. I hate to keep throwing it back there, but the more that Patreon grows, the bigger things we can do. Simple and clean.
Unfortunately, guys, like we run this on a very small budget so that we can get it out there as quick as we can and free for you guys on YouTube. And so the more budget that we can get, the more that we can do, the more money we have to get extra suits, to get extra set pieces, to get like Megazords and stuff like that. Even the CGI, you know, it all costs money, unfortunately. And so the more that we can get on Patreon, the bigger and better and longer episodes can be.
And more real Rangers, which is my favorite thing about
Absolutely.
this.
Absolutely.
Will you make more of the comic book of Shattered Past? I would love to see more of those. I love reading your comics. Just like I said, it's an exclusive for our Patreon, so sign up at any tier and you'll be able to see it. But the Mac Daddy tier, the Megazord tier, you'll get a physical copy signed by the Time Bros and probably that Mark guy. I don't know. Maybe. That guy that everyone loves.
So for clarification in the chat, I'm seeing, wait, if Sam is in multiple timelines, will he be the same Sam that we see through the entire series, or will we follow another timeline version of Sam?
In Shattered Past, you will stay with the Time Bros. We will stay in a consistent timeline because it said in episode 2, his job is to protect Timeline Prime under the radar. So everything we're doing, we're trying not to mess up Timeline Prime, which is why this episode, we weren't in Timeline Prime. We were, like Dade said, the episode was in between Mighty Morphin and Zeo, which is how we were able to get the Zeo crystals and why Tommy killed his team, all these different things. But Timeline Prime, we have to operate under the radar. So next episode, I'll throw this at you. Disguises.
Yes.
No more heavy jackets. Oh, you got one?
No, I just have Ryan saying, and the more you make on Patreon, the more you can pay your voice actors.
Ooh, yes. Pay the voice actors.
Oh, Isaiah says, I'm going to use my birthday money for Patreon.
I love you, Isaiah.
Thanks, Isaiah.
Also, Isaiah, we call him the Chameleon Ranger because he's played so many Rangers. He just moved in with me, so get ready for some funny videos with us, too. It's gonna be
here's
great.
one. In 2021, if Comic-Cons are opened, are we getting Shattered Past panels?
Yes, and premieres and exclusive stuff when you come to our panels. Like, we had such a dope plan for March and April, and then COVID hit. But yeah, expect a lot of presence at comic conventions. I see some Psycho Ranger fans. Did they use your rookie pick again? Yeah, what's up with that? Quit using my rookie pick. The improv was impressive. It was like watching an actual Power Rangers episode. Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. That's the goal.
Colin, thank you for bringing the web series of Power Rangers. You be my inspiration for Start to do cosplay of Red Ranger. Thank you so much. Your Omega Ranger suit is awesome. Thank you. What a nice comment.
Can't wait to see him in action in that suit.
Yeah, me too. It's very white, so I'm going to be like, don't get my suit dirty, dude. I only got one.
We can wash it. Zordon has washing powers.
You just hose me down after the episode.
I mean, hey, Tommy's White Ranger suit turned out clean eventually.
Yeah, it's just my blue and my gold. How many Power Ranger props do you guys have at your back?
At our back currently?
Yeah, like how many props and stuff do you have?
Well,
not like behind us.
Oh, I thought are you sure? Like if it says at your back, like it might mean currently.
I don't know.
I mean, currently there's the saber the blade
Power Blaster?
The saber blaster or some that's what it is over there. There's a Psycho Green right here. Shout out to Mark. I think that's all the Power Ranger stuff currently. But there's a Jason helmet over there. Yeah, I think that's what they're asking.
And we got this, baby.
Oh, and the Time Bros.
Time Bros, ready to go.
Ready to go.
Could we possibly see an Omega access of a Battleizer? Well, Dade, let's stay really vague.
Hypothetically.
Let's stay vague on our plan. You tell them, but stay really vague. Oh, we just got a new patron.
Hey, thank you.
That's awesome.
Now, define Battleizer.
It's not a battleizer, but
It's not a battleizer, but
we have discussed.
there will be access to a brand new power never before seen in the Time Force universe. And the very first hint towards how it can be accessed is in this episode.
Ooh, that was beautifully told. Good job. That was awesome.
So rewatch it and see if you can figure it out. And if you have already watched it like 2 or 3 times, or even if you think that you found it out on the first one, let's hear what your theories are. I won't say if they're correct, but I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll balk and you can tell.
People are saying they're single and ready for a Pringle too.
I mean,
feel
it's a good
embarrassed for
saying. Those, because you know why? Because once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Yeah, that's my dating life. No, I'm just kidding. Don't quote me on that.
Wow.
Oh, another page.
Brant Bass said he'll give us all of his money.
My dad?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm dead serious.
Let me see. So that's an inside joke. So my dad, I was getting a spanking for doing something bad, and my dad's dragging me to the kitchen to get a spanking, and I start crying, and my dad's like, "No, this is what's gonna happen," and I go, "No, stop! I'll give you all my money," so that I wouldn't get spanked.
Now,
I got spanked.
did you think you're getting mugged or something?
I was
You're just
trying
like,
to-
Dad, no, I'll give you all my money. Leave me alone.
I was trying to bribe my way out of the spanking.
That's fair, I guess.
Dad, thanks for tuning in. Love you. Hope to see you soon.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Bass. So we got right here, any plans for the cast of Shattered Past to come to Malaysia once the pandemic is over?
Oh, yeah. Our Malaysia trip.
We had to postpone that.
No, I don't know. I think our biggest move once the pandemic's over is doing panels and premieres at different cons in different states.
But if there's a con in Malaysia that wants to
Malaysia
fly
wants
us out, we are so down.
I'm down. I need a
Is
vacation.
that a dancing Red Ranger?
Sick.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that.
It's very nice.
Will you show us JJ Oliver as SPD Green? I believe you pitched that idea to me.
I
correct?
sure did. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, I like the SPD.
I don't want to really
That's it.
expand on
That's
that.
all we will see.
We'll take it back to the Patreon. Like we said, like you're able to vote for different Rangers you want to see, different seasons you want to see go to. If you guys want JJ in the show, show the support on Patreon and let us know in the comments there that that's what you want, and then we have to give it to you, really.
Whew. Possibility for a Rise of the Ninja / Shattered Past crossover. Yeah, absolutely. So Will and I are doing another series called Solaris Evolution together, and we became really good friends after filming Rise of the Ninja. So it's totally possible, and I mean, technically we haven't gone that timeline, so we could hop over to Ninja Steel real quick.
Absolutely.
I could steal Will's sword or something. Oof. I mean, borrow.
Wow.
Colin needs some
just
Pringles.
theft.
Okay. I shouldn't have said that.
I should have got you some on the way here if I knew that that's what you were craving. So we got any more giveaways in the future?
Did Mark ask that?
He did.
He asked that on this one too. That guy's bouncing around.
Yes.
Yes. So whenever we do an episode release, we focus on the episode. But when we're in pre-production or during production, we always try to build the hype. And Mark generously put together that awesome giveaway during episode 2. And my guess is that he has some super awesome plan, which is why we love him, even though he's our arch nemesis.
There's some Time Force giveaways in the works as well.
Ooh.
I'll announce more when I know more. But
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll also probably give away one of the physical comics to help build some hype for our Patreon too.
absolutely. So real quick, for Ryan Nelson, our Draken and Tommy Oliver, his fiance and he are getting married next week. So
Ooh.
quick shout out to Anusha. I hope I said that correctly. I'm sorry if I did not. His wife to be. She loves ATO Worldwide's theme song.
We
I do
all
too.
do. And also, congratulations to you guys.
Congratulations.
Are you ready to finish it? To save the future, we got to go back.
Power Rangers. You're the one who says Omega
All right,
Time
let's try
Travel.
again. To save the future, we got to go back. Omega Time Travel.
Power Rangers Shadow Pass. Go, go.
That's good. That's good.
Omega Access.
How long have you guys been friends? Don't tell the real story.
Well, the first time that I met good old Colin Bass was a rainy day in October. No, it It was interesting. We met on another project. I'll tell this version.
Thank you.
And we became fast friends. And actually, this project is what really brought us together.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we've become really close. Like,
Yeah, it was
real life time bros.
real life. So last year is November. I spent every single weekend of November with you and Jess.
Yeah.
It was my birthday month, and it was nonstop, even into December.
Mm-hmm.
And then the New Year started, and then COVID hit, and it messed everything up. But no, it's really great when these projects bring like-minded people together, and that's one of my favorite things about joining the Power Rangers world. We joined it with First Ninja back in like late 2018, and the people in my life now that like are in my general close circle was all because of Power Rangers. We're all just fans running around in tights trying to make art and do what we love, but you know, we really bonded, and we have this chat called the Shattered Chat, and it's the best chat ever. We just have so much fun. And
Where apparently there's an animated photo of me that I need to check out.
Yes.
I'm really antsy. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to.
dude, you go check it. I'll wait. But it's when Psycho Green like shoots the big beam. You and me and Chris go flying. Chris is in there too.
Ooh, Chris Villain. Shout
Villain.
out to Chris Villain. Here's a good one. And in my chat went all over. Oh, here it is. When will Landon Tate meet his son?
CS Violet, we're coming for you. I don't know, but like our whole plan with this was the bigger stats we get, the more Rangers we get, the more Rangers can come in, the more canon we can become, which is my dream. Like I want one of these Power Ranger series to stick, and like that we become canon in comics or even just the fans or in my imagination. But
Well, that one's already there.
Yeah, it's there. I'm definitely the Omega Ranger in my imagination. But we want to get real Rangers, and if we can get CS Violet to be in there, I mean that's finale worthy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Sean C. Swanson is in there. This is that guy we talked about. He filmed,
cinematographer, director,
directed,
writer.
edited.
Should be sleeping right now.
The guy that should be sleeping. He's asking if we can morph right now.
I don't have my morpher.
I don't either. You wanna just do
I've
it?
got an Apple Watch.
Let's do it. Lead me.
Ready?
Ready.
Time Force.
Omega Access. SPD emergency.
Go.
Feels good. Feels really good.
It does. It feels nice. Unfortunately, this one doesn't actually morph me. Apple, we need an upgrade.
Where's
But
our VFX artist?
maybe the iWatch Series 6. Maybe that will have morphing
think that's
ability.
right.
Morphing capability.
Please tell me about William Schufelt. Is he in the Power Rangers Shattered Past? Please, please, please tell. All right, let's just calm down a little bit. Yes, he's in there. He's in the intro to episode 3. And I have talked to him about bridging over to Shattered Past. The only problem is that I look exactly like his mentor, Jackson Brooks, but I could always just stay in my Ranger suit. for that.
Multiversal doppelgangers.
Yeah, or just like I'm in the Mega suit and I'm like, hey, Ninja
You know
Steel.
what?
What?
I just realized that you missed the best answer to that question.
What?
What Ranger would you be as your multiversal doppelganger? Jackson Brooks.
Jackson Brooks, I already am. No, it's still RPM.
Who, though? Who is that?
Who is Jackson Brooks? It's the best meme ever. Jake Sword said, that's a cool name. What up? I love your show. Thank you, Jake.
Ryan says, go, in fact, go.
Ooh. Do you have an idea for the different tiers for the Patreon? Yes, and they're already up. If you just look, there's this link below me. If I can.
Below Colin.
All right, right here. Yeah, right here.
There it is.
Go check that out. There's 4 different tiers. But regardless, the main thing that I wanted to like make clear is that we want the fans to help decide what season we go to next. Because every single thing we release is, you guys should do this, you guys should do that. And I'm over here going, I want to listen to you guys, but we just don't have the resources.
Yeah.
So the dream is with Patreon, we get those resources and we bring these ideas to life.
Absolutely.
28 seasons, right? Like, I mean, there's so many possibilities.
With another on the way.
If you think 5 to 6 Rangers each season times 27 plus their weapons plus the power-ups, like,
Wow.
possibilities are
Oh, yeah.
limitless.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, I know I would love to get some RPM action in there.
Me too, man.
Vindix Virus.
I mean, I loved that season because it would have been a great show even without the Power Rangers. But they had powers on top of their suits for each Ranger, which was my favorite. That's why I love Dino Thunder and Ninja Storm and SPD. When is Kamen Rider OOO joining. I don't really know much about Kamen Rider. We did an Easter egg in Ep 2, and everyone was like really happy about it, but I didn't really get it.
Could we ever see Big Bad Beetleborgs make an appearance?
Yes. Same with VR Troopers. Hey Rangers, please sing the Power Rangers Shattered Past song. Well, we did.
We did.
You want to do it one more time?
Time's up, Omega Access.
Yo,
I'm
time to clean the
Sam
timeline
O'Neill,
up.
clean the timeline up. I'm after Lord Dracket. He messed the whole vibe up.
That was good. Sorry, Kay, we're taking your job. Sean says Austin St. John is Colin's doppelganger. Thanks.
I don't see it.
Mark says, we thank you all just for watching. Nice guy.
Right.
It's so funny. Psycho Green's like the big bad villain, and he's the nicest dude in real life. It's funny how that works.
Ryan says, can we get a Shadowborg versus Vengix?
Vengix is very possible because a virus could take over anything, really. So,
No.
And he's already hopped from Beast Morphers and RPM. And I know Toku Kid is doing something in his series about it.
Here we go. If you could have any legacy cameo, who would it be? I mean, I feel like I already said mine earlier.
Gat is yours?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I guess I would want Doggy Kruger with the big animatronic head.
Oh, I guess
That'd be sick.
I guess I took legacy as MMPR.
Oh, sorry. Okay, MMPR.
I could have been wrong, but yeah, Doggy Kruger would be sick.
I gotta go JDF because I would love a scene where he's like, let's say I save the day, we beat Draken, and I still have Saba, and he's like, I'm gonna need that back. That'd be such a cool scene.
That would be awesome. And you know what? Honestly, like, I would love to. Any MMPR Ranger would be awesome. Walter, Johnny, Steve, Austin.
If anyone's watching out there, we're down.
Let them know.
Have you considered pitching your show to Hasbro? No, I think the most realistic possibility is Boom Studios doing something with it because they did the Shattered Grid live action promo for their comic. So I know they've seen what we're doing. So we just got to keep pushing, get the stats up, bring in some real Rangers, and then who knows what could happen.
Absolutely. And you guys can help with the Patreon.
We're so good at this.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll-
It's
by-
all reversed on the screen
Yeah,
for
by
us.
the next live stream, we'll have it all figured out. But then our guy in the chair will move it over here and mess us all up. That's just how it works.
It's perfect. So we are going to plug in some other shows that we have coming up for you Ranger fans. Rise of the Ninja has a new home at Nerdbot Studios, and we have this amped up, awesome first episode. We have Jessica Ray from Wild Force. We have William Schufelt from Ninja Steel. You got me. You got Daishi reincarnated. So that episode is already in production. We filmed some big chunks of it. We're going to finish it out soon. On top of that, First Ninja's taking a little break. Shattered Pass, we're already in pre-production for episode 4. Bloodline of the Grid is one coming to Nerdbot as well. That stars Christopher Kamen Lee in like a sequel to Power Rangers in Space. And on top of all of this awesome stuff, we are building a website that you can imagine as the homepage for the Power Rangers community. We are bringing together all these awesome creators, artists, prop makers, fan filmmakers, everything onto one website called rangerlegacy.com. And all it really is putting a hub to this amazing community that's being built. I'm pretty new to it, like I said, late 2018. And everyone that has helped us or been a part of our projects or just believed in us, I've sent an invite out to be a part of this big release for rangerlegacy.com. So stay tuned for that. And I've seen a early version of the website. It's beautiful. I think you guys are really going to like it. And everyone that has had our backs over the past 2 years, you're a featured member of it, and we're just going to grow and make it a big home, the headquarters for all Ranger lore and creative people.
Absolutely. That sounds awesome. I'm really excited.
You're on it. Oh, duh.
Oh, thanks.
What was your favorite season of Power Rangers and why?
Time Force.
Oh, wow. Mine's Dino Thunder.
Now, why? I mean, growing up, watching through the seasons, Dino Thunder is my second, actually.
You have good taste.
Yeah, but and then actually Zeo and then MMPR, but that's fine. Well, no, they're tied. They're tied.
Okay.
But Time Force was the most exciting season for me. I guess I really I gravitate towards time travel for whatever reason, and it's very interesting to me. And so the whole aspect of the time traveling and just that just really spoke to me as a kid. Actually, wait, no, SPD is 3, and then
Disney era.
Time Force was not Disney era.
Oh yeah,
It was right before.
darn.
But it's
Never
cool.
mind.
It's all right. It's okay.
And mine is Dino Thunder. I thought it was the perfect mix of comedy and action, bringing Jason David Frank back. I love their powers outside of their suits. I love their suits. Connor McKnight, I think, has the best character development of any Ranger of any season, in my opinion. He goes from this cocky, jerky jock to a real leader that that got him at that time the most power ups. He has Super Dino mode, Triassic mode, and the Battleizer. So it's like I just loved watching that happen. And also I enjoyed the show. To this day, I had to this is kind of a spoiler. I had to rewatch it to study for a future episode. And I was still digging it as a 29-year-old man. So that's my favorite season.
Do you think that's the JDF tutelage, the Tommy Oliver tutelage?
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's part of it.
I mean, it was so cool to see him come back, and he's like, yeah, but I still make it look good. Like, that was so cool. And then he's like, where are you going, Dr. O? To the mall. I got to buy a bunch of black clothes. I always loved that. Can you tell us more about the Unworthy crossover? Sure. So, first of all, Blurred Unworthy Productions. He's the reason I got into this whole Power Rangers fan film world. And he came to me with the idea about Omega Ranger being like a really main character trying to take the Arbiter down next or 2 episodes from now in Unworthy. And he wrote this whole scene where basically it's Darkest Timeline Sam is what we call it, but we did alternate timeline, where basically Sam lost everyone. And then he gets a message from the Chrono Ranger, and he finds a way to go over to their world, and then that's where episode 5 picks up. I go over there, and I help them fight Arbiter. And that's really all I can say, but Blurred told me the master plan. I loved it. I'll be lending my voice for a suit actor and maybe some hologram stuff, but I'm just down to do anything. I'm full team Unworthy. I love that I'm friends with him and also just like a huge fan of the series.
Absolutely. Shout out to Unworthy and everybody there. You guys are awesome.
Okay. Oh God.
Here we go.
I got some good ones too.
Okay. Well, I just got, if you were to get a JDF cameo, JDF as White Ranger or Green Ranger?
White Ranger, so he could take Saba back. I like the idea of that.
I do like that.
Yeah.
That kind of messes up my answer, but I like that.
Were you gonna say green?
I was gonna change completely from that and say Zeo Red.
Oh, you little Zeo fan.
It's less common.
Yeah, true. Okay, I've got some good ones. You ready for these?
I'm ready.
Is there a possibility of the Time Bros meeting the Ninja Turtles? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they're in the comics. They have a crossover with Mighty Morphins, so they're part of Timeline
in space
Prime.
in the actual series.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're part of canon. For
we
sure.
know the Red in Space Ranger. He's in our show.
That's right. It's all part of canon. Man, Andros just tells us about this gang of turtles that could help us out.
Seriously? We get like ninja training with them? Out of all, this is from Psycho Green. I feel like there's a little bit of sting to this question. Out of all the scenes we've done, what was the most memorable injuries? It's got to be Shattered, right? We both had two big falls in the same day.
Yes.
I don't want to cuss because there might be kids watching, but instead of Power Rangers Shattered Pass, we did Power Rangers Shattered, and it was an ongoing joke.
So when I get blasted, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the episode, but if you're here and you haven't seen the episode, shame on you. When I get blasted in the full-on chest blast by Saba, I got really into it and completely leveled myself, tabled it, and landed on my lower back and tailbone area, and wow, did that hurt for a few days. And that was the first day of filming. So the second day of filming, I was like, this hurts everywhere. Kind of like your experience with your back.
I flopped really hard on the Saba to Saba battle, and I didn't roll. I didn't do my signature roll. I just flopped. And then I landed on myself weird, and then Dade and I were just limping to the bar after. We're like, this sucks. But yeah, that's my
Let's get some food for tomorrow.
So is Power Rangers found footage a part of your collective or just a one-shot? I forgot all about found footage. So we did a series or an episode called Power Rangers Found Footage. We basically combined the found footage style of filming Cloverfield or Chronicle or Blair Witch Project and combine it with Power Rangers. It's on the Nerdbot YouTube right now. And no, it has nothing to do with Shattered Pass or our Ninja series or anything. But it is not a one-off. I already wrote episode 2, and it's already in pre-production, so be on the lookout for that.
Here we go. Will Sam get stuck as a ball of light during any of these crossovers?
No, I mean, maybe I'll reference it as like I'm like, you think that's bad? I was a ball of light for an entire year or something, but I'll never be a ball of light again. I always thought that was whack.
Never again. Ooh, will there be a rubber monster suit?
I really want one. I really want a ridiculous big rubber monster that Dade and I can go like full Power Rangers on. We're like, it's over, Bughead, or something.
Pumpkin wrapper.
Yeah, exactly. And then we morph and we kick his butt. It grows, and we're like, we don't have our Megazords, and we peace out. I don't know.
Well, I guess that leads us back to Patreon.
Yes. Can you please get us some Megazords so we can
a rubber suit monster? Maybe we could take on some putties if we could get hold of some putty suits.
I would love to fight some putties.
I mean, that's classic. Some Tanga monsters.
I'm down. Kelzax, Kelzax from Ninja Storm, the ninja dudes.
Yeah.
Down.
What about some Ivan Ooze action?
Yes, I was actually talking to Vader about that today. He has like a plan for Ivan Ooze. Maybe we can piggyback off it and be like,
hey,
you want to hop over here? Who is TK Johnson? Is he related to TJ somehow? Yes, if you watch episode 2, he calls his dad. That's his dad.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's gonna be really cool to watch that unfold. And that is the crossover with Bloodline of the Grid.
Yes, dude. I'm stoked for Bloodline. Just make sure you subscribe to Nerdbot Studios because that's where we'll get our first look at it. But from what I saw, it's looking so cool. And it's future Sam from Shattered Pass, so this version of Sam did survive at least. How would you feel about Omega accessing the Brachio staff, Colin? Yes. Love it, want it. I want to do that big orb he does.
Talk to me about it so many times.
I need that Brachio staff, dude. I want to do the big orb thing. Our Sky Tate SPD will okay.
You've got a new nickname in this chat.
Oh god.
Light Ball and Bass.
Sick. I kind of like it. Light Ball and Bass.
So now you have to become the Light Ball.
Yes.
Ball of Light.
Oh no. I just thought I was like balling. Okay.
No.
Are you guys ever going to do 8x10s where we can sign up to get your autographs on them? Thank you, Zachary Barth. I didn't know people were interested in that.
I mean, I could be a Patreon tier for sure.
Time Bros with no helmets on.
Oh yeah,
that's dope. All right, guys, we are going to wrap it up in about 10 minutes. So get your last minute questions in. I'm gonna just plug in our stuff real quick while we have this little break. Okay, so on Crimson Vision Studios, we just released episode 3 of Shattered Pass, which is what we're talking about now. But on Nerdbot Studios, we have Rise of the Ninja, Bloodline, Found Footage, all the Power Rangers content, all under one amazing studio. But on top of that, RangerLegacy.com will house everything from Crimson Vision to Nerdbot and more. And it's just going to be this amazing safe space for Power Ranger fans. On top of that, we have our Patreon here. I will learn this eventually. Right there. Yes, thank you, Dave. So the Patreon, I just got to plug it again. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record. But when you pledge to Patreon, you get to vote what season the Time Bros go to next. That determines the Rangers, the weapons, the storyline. All you have to do is pledge any tier. But the higher tiers get more rewards, just like anything. But the biggest tier, the Megazord tier, you get a physical copy of our newest comic of a prequel for Shattered Pass, which is starting to tie into our episodes now. Okay, enough plugging. Back to the questions.
So if we get a legit monster suit, rubber monster suit, they're just saying that Mystic Force's final villain is a great monster to use.
I can't remember who that was.
I don't either.
If you
but
have the monster
him with friendship and family.
Yeah,
and,
I remember. I believe in magic. Yeah. And I believe in magic. And then they clear and they're all morphed. I still think that scene's great.
Yeah, it was a good season. Can we get capes?
No capes.
No capes. What about morphing sunglasses? Can we get?
Yeah, Omega access.
The Jungle Fury upgrade.
I'm down, dude. I'll get the nunchucks. What was it like filming with Ranger Legends? Well, it's been a dream of mine for a while. So we filmed with Will, Jessica, and Chris. all 3 different seasons that were great and in different eras. But no, I had to like stop myself from smiling during filming. It was so cool, and they poke fun that, and I poke fun that I'm not a real ranger. I'm like the YouTube guy, but it was awesome. And the fact that Will's become such a good friend of mine, and Jessica and Will and I are in a great group chat, and Chris and I have plans to do more stuff together, is dream come true. I was nerding out the whole time, but had to act cool.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. You guys should fight some grinders from RPM.
Down. I love RPM. Ooh, I want to see someone do head sculpts for your guys' Lightning Collection figures, and please wish me luck. I have a job interview tomorrow.
Good luck. And I would too. I would love to see some head sculpts.
Aren't you on
of us
that? Aren't you already working on that?
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm just making
Possibly.
Music
We'll see.
Girl Sam just joined Patreon. Thank you.
Thank you, Music Girl Sam.
That's awesome.
I don't know why I did that. But I
Because you're
did.
Captain America.
It's
in
the
our other
Patreon
show.
salute.
I got a really good question. If the Omega Ranger from Shattered Past is in Power Rangers Unworthy, Episode 5, what can he do to help against the Arbiter? I mean, that's in Blurred's hands since he writes it, but I'm hoping I can Omega access some weapons, maybe slow down some time.
Turn to a ball of
Electro
light.
Fist. I'll turn to a ball of light. I'll Ant-Man to Thanos him and explode. So
That's a good plan.
it really
never see it coming.
Yeah, he's like, what is
Just
that?
like, is the sun in my eyes?
So that's all up to Blurred. I have nothing to write there, but I trust Blurred's vision. Blurred vision.
Hey, I see what you did there.
Thank you. I'm kind of on a roll.
You kind of are.
Would Sam have trouble jumping to the RPM universe? No, I don't think so. Only Dino Charge is the one that doesn't exist in the Timeline Prime, I believe. Will the Titanium Ranger make an appearance? That's Sean's favorite Ranger. If we get the suit and the person and the morpher, yes.
Yeah.
Will there be a Pink Ranger? I hope so.
Working on it.
Specifically, Cat.
Working on it.
Last monster from Mystic Force was Warmax. I don't remember that.
Oh.
Are we going to get Jindrax and Toxica? Again, I hate to be a broken record, but it all depends on the Patreon. We can literally bring any of these characters to the show if we have the resources to do it, because we can always make it fit, a one-off episode, or Psycho Green teams up with someone, or, Draken sends people after us. The possibilities are unlimited.
Yeah, they really are. And like the Patreon can fuel many different things.
Exactly. So I think it is time to wrap it up. You guys have been awesome. We have had a consistent, great amount of people in this chat. If you guys haven't seen episode 3 yet, it is live on the Crimson Vision Studios YouTube. Best ep yet, and it ties into multiple timelines, fan series, Real Rangers. We got a little bit of everything, so make sure you check it out, like, comment, and share. You guys don't know how much that helps us. It gets more eyes on us, which brings us more opportunities and more resources to make this bigger and better.
Hey, real quick,
Yes.
I just thought of that's like a villain that we could possibly bring in that, I mean, the Patreon would really help with, but it'd be fun to see Murloc.
Refresh my memory?
Murloc is the one who murders Sky.
Yes.
Or Landon, I mean.
Yes, the mirror dude.
Yeah.
Yes. We could see his death. Or I could stop
Or maybe
it.
we could stop it.
Yes. Yeah, and we're like,
I mean,
no one...
if only we had talked about previously some sort of potential newfound power that could help me overcome that.
If only we did that.
If only.
Too bad we did.
But anyway, back
Anyway.
to the outro.
This is the outro. Dade, do you want to do your outro, and then I'll finish it up?
Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Oh, look, there's a photo right there.
That's possible.
That's
very possible.
That's very possible.
Our
Hey.
homie Bad Mojo Art, Joe Pallone, can do anything, and I think that's very possible.
Absolutely. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for a little bit. We always have fun hanging out with you guys, answering questions, chatting. So hit us up and keep watching the episodes. We're bringing them out. We're starting episode 4 production now, or pre-production. And like we said, please check out the Patreon. We hate to sound like broken records, but that's really going to help us to make these episodes bigger, better, longer, bring in real Rangers. And we just appreciate you guys watching the episodes. We appreciate your excitement. We appreciate all of your theories and your ideas. And just thank you for supporting us at Shattered Past.
That was a beautiful outro. I'm just going to chime in with one last thing. Together, we are more. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will try to make this a regular thing when we release episodes. But you guys are the best. Power Ranger fans are one of a kind, and we're so happy to be here. You guys have a great night.
May the power protect you.
And may the power protect you. Ready?
Ready!